Before you choose a family dentist in Holladay, give them this test, because I'll wager not many of them can pass it. Let me be transparent. Maybe pull back the curtain on how dental care really works and what really matters. Would that be okay? Because there's so much more to the question of choosing a family dentist than who's on my insurance. Thinking that way is really just a race to the bottom level of dental care, if you think about it. See, insurance carriers are masters of staying profitable. Of course, they collect our premiums right on time, and then they stay profitable by not paying that money out. So they compete really hard, negotiate with the dentist to offer less and less for your oral health care. See, some insurance plans are so cheap, so stingy, that only the truly desperate dental offices will accept so little for their work. That's why there are so few dental offices on your insurance provider list, yet there seem to be dental offices on every corner. And you know the main reason that these practices will work for peanuts, right? It's because they don't have any patients. And I'm not sure why they aren't busy, but I think we can both guess. See, let me bring up some other things to consider, the things that I would tell my sister to look for in a dental office as she just moved her family across the country. First, staff qualifications. Excellence, of course, is the key. Both doctors and hygienists, and I don't know if you thought about this, but whether or not the dentist was the top of the class or just barely passed, they both get the same diploma. Same thing for the hygienist. So we need to know, do these people know what they're doing, or did they just barely squeak by? And what kind of care are they going to deliver to me and my family? So we can look into certifications. And there are minimum certifications, and there are optional certifications. And offices that are striving for excellence have extra certifications. Okay? We can look outside. There's indicators of excellence or not based on complaints that exist. Okay? State regulators look into doctors, both dentists and doctors and hygienists, and they report these. Report violations. The Better Business Bureau, of course, accepts complaints about businesses, so the practice, we can check into there and see how they do with the Better Business Bureau. Both doctors and hygienists both need to be in good standing and up to date with the American Dental Association and registered with the Utah Dental Association, just as a minimum on certifications. We also need to know what kind of experience level do they have, because if something's going wrong in my child's mouth or in my mouth, I want to know that the dentist has been around the block and has seen this kind of thing before. So I'd say a great benchmark on experience, let's start at least 10 years for both doctors and hygienists. That'll give them a good level of experience to move ahead from. Also, are they staying current with their continuing education? Are they up to speed with current and latest trends in dental care and technology? Second, pain management. Okay, this is vitally important for you and your family, and we want to have access to every possible experience. We want this to be comfortable and a great experience. And so we need to have a dentist that can offer us the opportunity to come in and laugh just a little bit about this, upcoming experience. Maybe take the edge off. Okay, maybe they can give you something to just help you really relax. Again, just take the edge off of the experience. Some people have anxiety. Or maybe you want to just have them put you into comfortably numb in just the portions of your mouth that are going to be affected. Maybe you just plain don't like to go to the dentist and you want to go in, get the procedure done, and then forget about it. Walk out of there without the memory. And that is available too. Maybe you're the person who just wants to be sedated. Just sedate me and let's move ahead. But what you need to know is not all dentists have a class 3 anesthesia and analgesics permit. Okay, this is the one that's just below the oral surgeons and the anesthesiologists. And so if you want to be able to have every possible experience for your family, in fact, maybe even a combination of some of those, you need to find the guy that has this kind of a permit. Third, transparency. And I am a big advocate of transparency, both for costs and procedures and how it's all going to go down. You need to know all of the options that are available for you in your mouth and what to expect before you start. Okay, the doctor, through his professional opinion, has chosen a route to take. Find out why and why he didn't do this versus that. Okay. Also, financially, you need to know how much You need to know how much is coming to you on your portion if you have insurance, and you need to know when it needs to be paid. Is it going to be a payment stream? Do I need to cough up a check today? You need to know before you start. Also, before anything begins, how long until the work's complete? Are you going to be, in this chair for an hour and a half or 3 hours? Are you going to have a temporary crown for a week and then have to come back again? You just need to know it up front so you know what to expect. And then throughout the process, when will you feel discomfort? Will you have a little pinch here, a little while in? Is it going to be a little uncomfortable as I put one of those great big damn things in your mouth? There's ways that it's not necessarily comfortable, and so you need to understand and know what to expect. Complete transparency. Hey, show me what it looks like. Don't just tell me that I've got a crack and a big filling, and so there's some leakage down in there. Can't you just show me a great big picture blown up so I can see what you're looking at? Can't you show me a model that shows me what it's going to look like when you're going to cut my tooth down, give me a root canal and put a crown over the top? Help me be involved so I know what's happening. Fourth, a sign of patient respect, okay? You want an office that's going to respect you and your time. And of course, this is manifest in wait times. How long do they make you wait in the big room before they take you back to the little room and sit in the chair? And how long do you sit in the chair before your procedure begins? Hey, it's a great indicator if the office is friendly with you. Okay, you might notice when you walk into the clinic, do they call you by name upon entry? Do they introduce themselves? Do they respect you enough to tell them who they are and what they're going to do and how they're going to help you? And are there guarantees? Are there guarantees on wait times in the big room, guarantees on wait times in the little room, and guarantees on the quality of the work? Are you going to keep working at this until I'm happy with the quality of work? This is very, very important. As a sign of patient respect, don't scrimp on that. You got to have it. But hey, lastly is social proof, because people can tell you all kinds of things, but we want to look outside in social media. We want to know about the experiences that people have had with the clinic. And of course, the higher number of great experiences is better. Okay, and I'd say a benchmark, you got to have at least 20 plus great experiences coming out of social media. I'd look on places like Google Plus. I'd look on places like Yelp. I'd look on places like City Search and see what people have to say. Okay, make sure you avoid a time bomb. And there needs to be more reviews than 5 or 6, more than just the dog and their mother-in-law and their sister and their wife. Okay, we want to have legit reviews so we know what's really happening inside. Also, are there testimonials on the website? And again, hopefully they look like they're real people. I want to see, are there before and after pictures? I want to know people's overall experiences with the clinic, and are they happy? Hey, is this a generational clinic? Are people bringing their kids and their grandkids into this place? What does it look like in social proof? It says everything. Well, hey, I know you're busy. I've taken a lot of your time already. So let's just make this really, really easy. I've created for you a dental office interview card. It has the right questions to ask and what to look for in the answers. Okay, there's samples of what you need to hear to help you know what kind of dental office that you want to use. I want to get you this question right now so you know how to choose the right dentist. So just click the button over to the right. Give me your name, your email address, and I'll give you access to it right away.